What's going on, guys? I know we're probably tired after a long week of workouts, so today we are going to be doing a recovery day, so I'm sure you guys are excited about that. I definitely recommend doing the warm-up before this video, so that way you still get the blood flowing, you get a lot of blood flow into those tissues to allow them to stretch and recover a little bit better. So if you've already done that, we're going to move into the first stretch, which we're just gonna go nice and wide with our base, just reaching, hit some hamstrings. If we need to grab around the calf or the shin, we can do that. We're just gonna hang out in this position, just breathe. You're gonna be sitting in these positions for a decent amount of time, so just relax and enjoy it. If we are grabbing the foot, one thing that I like to do is press my toes or my foot into my hand. It's like I'm pressing the gas. So big push, hold that for about 4 seconds, and then relax. One additional thing that we can do, if you have a towel or something, you can grab a towel to get a little bit more leverage out of that foot. So I recommend that as well. Big push, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hit that other side. Nice work. Just hanging out, guys. Breathing, remembering to breathe. Pushing those toes into that hand or into the towel. Big contraction, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice work, guys. One more big push. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shooting for the center now. Just trying to reach as far in between our feet as possible. Then we're gonna go into like a typical runner's stretch or V-sit, but we're gonna start by drawing our legs behind our head. If you can touch the ground behind you, even better. Extend forward. Just move through this position for about 20 reps. Nice and relaxed, calm. Just adding some movement here. Nice work, guys. Doing great. Almost there. All right, so now we're gonna go into a 90-90 position. So one leg with your heel by your side or by your butt, and then one in a 90-degree angle with your heel in front of you. You can bring that knee to that heel. Keep our hands behind us. Just add some movement to those hips. If you can, without any hands. This is another great warm up, but don't feel like that's necessary. You are trying to keep those feet on the ground while you're doing this. Just adding some movement. Keeping that chest nice and proud. Nice work, guys. You're doing great. And then we're gonna roll into some similar stretches here. So we're just adding some mobility to these joints before we stretch the joints. So now we're gonna go wide with our feet. Back on the ground, and then we're gonna drive our knees into each other. So we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. You should be feeling a pull in your butt, the back of your legs. We can also go a little wider if we want to intensify this. And then a big push of the knees into each other. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Just breathing, hanging out. Big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, last big push, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll come out of that. Gonna go into a pigeon pose. So with this pigeon pose, we have the lateral seam of my right leg directly on the floor of the mat. I'm only going as much as my knee allows. So if my knee needs to be bent while I do this, that's fine. Of course, we want to work to these ranges, but we're not going to try to put a lot of stress on the knee while we do this stretch. Then if my right leg is on the ground, my left arm comes over and I try to get both forearms on the mat. We're just gonna hang out in this position for a little bit. One thing that we are gonna do is take this lateral seam, push it into the ground. It's like we're trying to lift ourselves off of the ground. So we're gonna do 4 big pushes away from our body. So let's get a big push, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Just hang out. Let's get another big push, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. One more big push, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last one, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch those legs around. Again, not pushing through any pain. We want the knee to be nice and relaxed in this. You don't want to stress the knee by doing the stretch. Forearms flat on the ground. Gonna hang out here. Get a big push into the lateral seam of that opposite leg. Big push, 4, 3, 2, 1. My left leg is on the ground, so that's the one that I'm driving into the ground, okay? Big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Let's go another big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last one here, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, so now we're gonna get into a frog pose. So knees nice and wide. We're gonna start with our toes coming together. So wide knees, toes coming together, and then we're pushing into our elbows. So I'm pushing my body back this way. Big push, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can come out of that. With each one of these pushes, if you can push a little bit deeper, that's perfect. Big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. You guys are doing awesome. Another push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last push, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna take our toes and point the toes away from each other as much as possible. Toes pointed away. As you can see, my range of motion is a little limited here. Do your best. Another big push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. Another big push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got 2 more pushes here. Big push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Another big push. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Coming out of that. Should be feeling good after that. Next, we're gonna hit some quad, then we'll go upper body. So we're about halfway there. Next, we're gonna need a couch. So, or you can use a chair or whatever. This is called a couch stretch, so I'm biasing towards the couch. But what we're gonna do is you're gonna take your knee. If this was the base of the couch, my knee would be as close to the base as I possibly can. So that's gonna be different for everybody. Just challenge yourself. So knee on the ground, vertical shin, as vertical as we can. Then the opposite leg, you're gonna have your foot flat on the ground. We're gonna start with both hands on the mat, and then we're gonna drive our hips towards the ground, okay? So we're just hanging out here. If your right leg is on the couch, that's what butt cheek you're gonna squeeze. So let's get a big squeeze of that butt cheek. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Big push. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can sink those hips lower towards the ground, do so. Get a big squeeze of that glute. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go a little bit more vertical. Some people may need a chair or something to help them balance while they're in this position. But we're gonna be hanging out here or ideally up here, okay? So again, you can use a chair or something to balance if necessary. So again, we're gonna get another big squeeze of that glute of the leg that's on the couch. Big squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. You guys are doing awesome. I know this is a tough stretch. Big squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last one, big squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll come out of that as gracefully as possible. Go to the opposite leg. Again, knee as close to that couch as possible. Opposite leg comes up. We start with our hands in front of us, driving your hips towards the ground. Doing awesome. Big push, guys. You guys are doing great. Keep on driving those hips towards the ground, squeezing the butt cheek of the leg that's on the couch. Big squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Remembering to breathe, guys. Breathing through this. Big squeeze. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. One more. Big squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We are gonna go into that vertical position. Gonna hang out here for a little bit. You guys are doing awesome. Fantastic stretch for the quads. Big squeeze of the glute of the leg that's on the bench or the couch. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Doing great, guys. Another big squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We're squeezing that butt cheek, okay? Hang out and get one more squeeze of that butt cheek. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Come off that couch, shake the legs out, get a little bit more blood flow back in there. Now, Gonna move more to the upper body. So gonna hit some low back. Gonna lay on our back, knees bent in this position, palms on the ground, wanting to keep the palms on the ground, okay? So then we can bring the knees up. As my knees go one way, my head turns the opposite way, trying to keep my palms on the ground. So I'm here, really try and turn. Boom, keep those palms on the ground, relaxing. We'll switch sides. You might feel lots of snap, crackles, and pops as you do this. Just trying to relax, go nice and slow. Remember to breathe through these positions, guys. You guys are doing great. Almost there. Get those legs straight, reach around the knee, big pull of the knee towards the chest. Just relaxing here. We can drive the knee into our palms. So big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Another big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last one, big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Switch those legs. Big push that knee into those palms, big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. With each one of those pushes, we should be able to bring that knee closer towards our chest. Big push away, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last one, big push, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right. Gonna hit some lats. I know we already do this in the cool down video, but I really love this stretch, so I'm gonna do it again here. Walking those hands away from the body in that pose, butt to heels, toes together, walking away, okay? So big, big reach, driving those palms into the ground. Pressing those palms into the ground, just hanging out, breathing. You guys are doing fantastic. Now we're gonna walk our hands about 45 degrees to our right. Really, really reach with that left hand. Big push. Driving those palms into the ground. You guys are doing awesome. You should really feel this in the lat, that lateral seam. Now we can take our left arm, if we're reaching to the right, go thumb in the air and take your left ear, putting it on that left bicep to add additional pressure downward. And we can just hang out here, get a nice stretch from a different angle. You guys are doing great. Now we'll walk those hands to the left, so we're really reaching with that right arm. Boom, big reach. You guys are doing awesome. Driving those palms into the ground. Big push, big push. Now I'll take that right thumb up in the air, right ear to right shoulder or bicep. Just press down. Nice work, guys. are doing awesome. All right, now we'll go to the belly. Go into our belly, arms at our sides. I'm gonna reach my left foot to my right hand. Just gonna come over and just try to touch as close as I can. And we'll just alternate. Big reach, nice and slow and controlled. We don't gotta rush this. Breathing through these positions, you guys are doing fantastic. Nice work. Now on this rep, I want you to stay here, take the opposite hand, so bring it up to about a 90-degree angle, and then pushing away. You should feel an added stretch in this pec, okay? So since I'm pushing away with my left arm, I'm feeling it in my right pec. Just gonna hang out here. And then switch to the opposite side. Big push away. Nice work, guys. Now, gonna hang out. Let's get into this wrist stacked underneath our shoulders. Vertical femur, so kneecap under the hips. I'm gonna take my right hand. I'm gonna reach my right hand through and just look in between the gap in my elbow here. Nice. Sink down into it. Pushing away with this hand. Trying to get my shoulders stacked on top of each other if I can. It's a big push. And we'll go to the other side. Reaching all the way through, trying to get my shoulders stacked on top of each other. I'm gonna do that by taking my right arm, pushing into the ground, getting lots of rotation here. Nice work. Let's go one more on each side. Big reach, pressing away. Last one, big reach. Nice work. Now I want to do a little bit of cat-cow. For cat-cow, we're going to get to that similar position. Wrist stacked underneath the shoulder, vertical femur, knee under the hips. And drop our belly down. This is the cow position. When we're in this position, we're breathing in and then breathing out on the way up. Really flexing, rounding that back, and then breathing in. Really use your breath here, guys. Nice work. A few more. All right. Now, I want to do a little bit of wrists, and then we will be done. So this is one of my favorites because it never gets touched. So I'm going to take my palm face up, so the back of my hand is on the ground, and I'm going to take my free hand and pin that hand to the ground. And I'm going to rotate my elbow pit forward, okay? So I'm just rotating. You should feel a nice big stretch through that forearm. Boom. Let's get a couple of rotations here. Nice big stretch. You're doing great. Love this one. Nice work. We'll switch sides. Back of the hand to the ground, taking your free arm, planting that hand down, just getting some rotation. Ooh, that's a good one. Nice work. All right, last, you can go both palms on the ground, just sitting into those palms. So we're just shifting our weight forward and then back. Nice and easy. Just getting some wrist mobility. Then we are all finished up after this, guys. Way to do your body right. Nice work. We're all done. So looking forward to seeing you guys here soon, and have an awesome, awesome day. Thank you.